Hey guys, I am Tim with my brokerage, and I'm here with my buddy Travis. I wanted to bring him in for an interview style question and answer. Travis has been trying to get into real estate investing for a while, and we finally partnered on a property. And I wanted to be able to document this process with the questions he has, because a lot of people I know want to invest in real estate. They're scared, and I don't blame them. It's a big investment, so sort of want to talk with him about the process and what he's thought about it so far. So Travis, what is and he knows nothing what I'm going to ask him, so I'm going to get genuine answers, hopefully. What is the biggest obstacle to get started in investing in real estate?
I would say probably getting the funds if you don't know how to.
Do you think that's harder than finding a property?
No, that would be the next one, because the funds you can get.
How long have we been looking?
Probably a few years now for the right one that was comfortable, and because once you learn how to get the financing, which once you learn things, it's not as hard, but the properties in today's market, I think, are the hardest thing to do right now.
I agree, and the reason Travis is even sitting in this chair is Travis, we're buddies, we both do jiu-jitsu together, we've known each other for a while, but he's brought deals to me and they've almost penciled out, like we're really close. So he's been looking really hard, so I found this deal, and I'm like, I'm going to bring Travis in on it, and he had an idea. He goes, why don't we document it? Because he is everybody that's outside. On the other side of the camera, he's everybody with the same fears. So we wanted to get through with that. So the hardest part is finding the property. And how did you find this property? Or how did we find it?
You found it through a wholesaler.
Okay. Yep.
So that would be one way to find a property. Yep. And you're more into real estate than I am, as far as I want to be in it. But you have the deals come to you more often than I would, because I'm an average person, so it's hard for me too. I've reached out to people. I found a few deals, like you said, that somebody's relative died and they wanted to get rid of the house. So we went and looked at it or something like that, but it just hasn't worked out yet until now.
Yeah.
So
so we brought in, the wholesaler brought me this deal, and we are going to be able to get the deal for about $300,000. We were thinking $390 last week when we got it in contract, but the neighbor's house, which is listed at $410,
yes, $410,
just went in contract. So we're probably going to be closer to $400. As of right now, we've not seen the house empty yet, but we've had inspections. During the inspection process, and you've purchased a house before, you've
yes.
built a house before, so anything with the inspection report or the process that you had questions or concerns about?
No, this one's actually went a little bit smoother than I thought it would. It's not as bad. As far as that, there's not really much. I mean, they inspected it and everything seemed good. So
the house was built in 2007.
2006, 2007, something like that.
And so we had our inspector, Josh Ryan from Lifeline. He came and he did an inspection. Of course, all houses have problems, but the only thing that he was concerned about was the roof and the HVAC. So we had Slappy from Eagle Watch, Cedric, as he calls himself when he's not training. Eagle Watch come out and inspect the roof. He goes, Tim, the roof's in good shape. So we got to do that. And then we called an HVAC guy that Josh had recommended, the inspector, and he come through and he goes, Tim, basically told me yesterday, it's a little low on coolant. There's nothing wrong with this. So there was a lot less wrong with it majorly, because what you want to worry about, there's always going to be issues with the house, especially when you're going to renovate it. And we're going to renovate that house. But your major items, your roofs, your HVACs, the plumbing, the electric, these are things that are big ticket items. These are the ones that you've really got to watch out for. So now we're at the process. So we've talked about the partnership. We had paperwork drawn up. We've signed the paperwork. So we've come into a partnership agreement on this deal of how everything is going to work. And like I said, me and Travis are friends, but life happens, business happens. People can think something, and it's not always the truth. That can be either one of us. So we've got everything drawn out of how it's going to happen. So there's no gray areas, there's no argument. So it's going, not that there would be an argument, but so it's going to be smooth through you do argue a lot. It's going to be smooth for the entire process. So we're closing next Tuesday, and we gave them 2 extra weeks to stay there to get out. Did it make sense why I did that during the negotiation for you?
For them to stay?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, that's keep a good name, they have to find somewhere to go. And we're getting a deal, so I mean, you don't want to just be like, oh, no, you got to be out, because that would probably crumble the deal.
Absolutely right. Travis gets it. So what we were able to do was close quicker, cash offer, and then we gave them an extra 2 weeks to have the money in hand to find us somewhere else to go. So we were able to fix a problem. By fixing a problem and creating another one, you fix nothing. So we were able to fix that problem and fix the main problem. We didn't create any problems. So we're able to get at a little bit of a discount because of we're able to fix problems, not create them. Because a cash offer isn't for everyone, because it is a discount. But sometimes people need to move fast. Sometimes people want to be done. And this was that scenario. And the wholesaler, she called and she goes, this is where we're at, this is what we're doing, and we negotiate a little bit. Great process. I think this is the girl's first wholesale, but she very professional, enjoyed working with her, and will work with her again. So what a wholesaler is a wholesaler who's someone who finds someone who wants to sell for a discount, and they match them with someone with cash offer, and then they take a little bit off the top that the seller will end up paying, or whoever that's worked out. So it's a pretty neat process. So we close next Tuesday. You have any questions about the closing?
It'll be here. Is it next Tuesday or Thursday?
Tuesday.
Okay.
So I leave town Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
So we close on Tuesday, and they get 2 weeks. So they get funds. It becomes our property, and it's ours. So you'll have to remind me probably tomorrow to call and get insurance on it.
All right.
Yeah. So our plan is to redo some of the floors and possibly paint, and that may be it.
We haven't talked about how long the process will be once we get it in hand. Is that a 2-week process, or?
I think we'll be 2 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
I think we could probably plan on holding this about 2 months.
Okay.
That's the selling it and everything. Because landscaping, pressure washing, soft wash the roof, some floors, possibly paint. And we have contractors. My wife runs the business, so she can run in and get all that stuff knocked out pretty fast and effective. Awesome, guys. The next time you see us, we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the property and talk about what we're doing, and I'll answer more questions of Travis. If you have questions for first-time investors or second-time investors, 100 to whatever, if you have a question for investing, leave it in the comments. Shoot me an email at tim@mybrokerage, and possibly we'll do a video of it. And remember, who you work with matters. And have a great day.